The world is always full of opportunities, but whether you get those opportunities or not depend on whether you're interested in those opportunities or not. Today we are going to talk about that man who has turned the rejection of life into his pennant, who managed to reach the list of 50 richest and most powerful people in the world and who is as big as a giant in his mind. Let's talk about it today. He was born into an ordinary family in China, living during economic difficulties. He used to cycle 17 kilometers every day to a hotel in Hangzhou as a child. It aimed to guide foreigners who come there and learn English from them. But his experience with education were very dark. He failed twice in the first year. He failed twice in the secondary examination. Eventually, he entered a teacher training college and received training anyway into a hope of getting a good source of income with a good job. Jackma is trying for many job opportunities after completing a higher education. But in all those cases, he is rejected. But because he knows only one thing, he keeps holding on. His matter is nothing else. If you keep trying, your moment will reach you at some point.
So I applied jobs for 30 times, got rejected. I went to even the KFC. 24 people went for the job. 23 people were accepted. I was the only one guy. We went for police. 5 people, 4 of them accepted. I was the only guy that I received it. I applied for Harvard for 10 times, rejected.
In the end, he gets the teaching profession to work for a monthly salary of $10. It was not comfortable at all. He is thinking of starting another business. When he went to America in 1994, he saw the development of the internet. He wanted to sell goods through the internet, but there was not much interest in the internet in China at that time. This is why he talks to his friends about his business idea. But many friends rejected this proposal. They laugh at Jackma, although the majority of their friends rejected Jackma's proposal. Jackma started his business with the minority who agreed with him. Jackma has been facing a crisis and finding money to develop the business. Jackma says that this business start under the name of Alibaba.com did not make even a single dollar profit for 3 years. He went to several banks and told them about his plan, but none of them offered to give him a loan. He went to more than 30 investors and submitted proposal, but he did not receive even a single dollar from any investor. But he never gets discouraged. Everyone says he is crazy, but Jackma believes that his opportunity lies with an opportunity that not everyone sees.
1999, year 2000, and even at the Yahoo time, a lot of people say this Jack is crazy. He's doing something that we don't understand. A lot of venture capitalists give you money because there is such a American model already there. But they say, Alibaba, we don't see this kind of model. I remember my first time in Time magazine, they call me Crazy Jack. And I think crazy is good. We are crazy, but we're not stupid.
He is always thinking about how to develop this business. He is always thinking about how to sell Chinese product to the world. From it, he is thinking about giving a good income to Chinese families who earn less than $1 a day. The hard work and dedication will later become a source of wealth for the partners including Jackma. Today, the Alibaba business created by this hairy man has become a group of business. They have Alibaba, they have AliExpress, they have Alipay, and they have Daras. The main reason for him to get these victories is that Jackma thought about himself. Also, Jackma says that the good idea he had to find a market for small businesses in China led to this. Jackma always says that before changing the world, change yourself first.
I remember many times when I go to a restaurant and have dinner, the owner of the restaurant came to say, "Sir, your bill is paid by someone." And the small note say, "I'm your customer of Alibaba Group. I made a lot of money and I know you don't make any money. I pay the bill for you." And I remember one thing. I went to Shangri-La Hotel in Beijing. The man who opened the door for me, he said, "Jack, thank you very much. My girlfriend makes more money than I do on your site." If you don't do it, nothing is possible. If you try to do it, at least you have the hope.
He is a huge businessman today. With his net worth of 37.1 billion US dollars in the year 2022, he has become the 35th richest person in the world today. This little kid who followed the writers to learn English is ranked 35th in the list of the most powerful people in the world as of October 2022. What is the reason for all this?
I worry about it today. Young people, a lot of young people lose hope, lose vision, and start to complain. We also have the same period because we also depressed, but at least later we find how you catch the opportunity. The only thing we never give up, we keep on fight. We keep on change ourselves. We don't complain. If they always complain the others, this guy will never come back.
People who are going to be successful in this world strongly believe in these three things. Number 1, they believe in themselves. Number 2, they believe that they can be induced the world to believe in themselves. Number 3, they believe that their development rests in their own hands and not in someone else's hand. Where you come from and what you have done are irrelevant to the world. What matters to the world is what you are doing right now and who you are now. Who will you be tomorrow and what will you do? Look at jackma and learn. To get yourself there, use this as an example to walk. See you again with another wonderful story. Have a victorious day.